Hello, and this is day one of this fabulous refurb job. Just shut that door behind me because it's mighty windy out there. So this is what I'm going to be doing for 10 weeks. This house is going to be beautifully transformed. I'm just going to work with what I've got. I'm not going to rip out anything like these doors or anything. And this paper, I'm not even going to rip it off right down to the bare wall. I'll just pull off the front like that and use that as my lining paper. Fill all of this. Kelly's Electrics have been in, fabulous female electricians, and done all the electrics. Oh, but this house is gonna be so beautiful. And that ceiling, that's gonna stay with those little beams, but I'll take off the wood chip in between. Again, take off all the textured paper by peeling just off the front bits, leaving the backing to reduce the workload. And this fabulous room. Oh, this house is gonna be so pretty. Oh, 10 weeks is my time scale. Dun, dun, dun. And in here, there's going to be a new kitchen, and my friend Sean's going to come in and do that. I could do it, but I'd much rather Sean do it, because that's his speciality, and it will look fabulous. Oh, yeah. And then down the hallway again. Oh, dum, dum, dum. It's gonna be so nice. And this wall, it's got cork on it. So again, definitely not going to take this paper off because that would mean taking off all of that and the cork behind it. Right load of work. So again, just take off that front vinyl, leave the backing paper and leave the cork on there. This definitely has to go though. Polystyrene tiles. Oh, fire hazard. They've got to go. Up the creaky stairs. The floors are going to get painted probably, or we might change our mind and put carpet. Little toilet, again, take off that funny fake tile stuff. Make it nice and smooth again. I'm going to keep the bathroom suite because it's a bit kitsch. And we're going to do the house in a, stylish and a bit kitsch. I've already put flamingo wallpaper in there. Oh yeah, kind of look good. And a bedroom to do. Again, take off all that textured paper off the ceiling as well. Just make it nice and smooth and contemporary. Working with what we've got, and not trying to make it into something it never was. Another bedroom, same again. Take off the textured paper off the ceiling and off the walls. And like I've said already, by literally just peeling off the front, leave the backing paper on so it becomes like a lining paper. It really reduces your workload. Keeping these original doors because they're beautiful. Oh yeah, nice. In this room, a bit more work in here because this was a funny little kitchen. So some pipes to get rid of in the wall and just there. And those tiles retract from the room and up the staircase. And all this woodwork's going to be done. But again, I'm going to try and do it as quickly as possible because it is actually in really good condition. The man that used to live here did a really good job. He was quite meticulous. So I'm not going to spend hours sanding it down just to get a key to go from this old oil-based system to a water-based system because it's actually in really good condition. So what I'm going to do is use my magic etching primer that I've talked about many times before, my Zinza, that will etch itself on there. Oh yeah, little chemical process, and it will just key itself on there so I don't have to spend hours rubbing down. And that goes for all of the woodwork in the house because the doors, really good condition. There's no major cracks or anything. They're just glossy. And the new water-based paints that we use these days, the water-based acrylics, won't stick unless you rub that down excessively or just use Magic Zinza. So much quicker to spend a little bit more money on your paint that will do the job that if you did it yourself, the etching process, sanding down, would take you ages. It's laborious and time-consuming, so just use Zinza. I will be using lots of specialist products on this job to save time, so although I'll be spending more on the products, it will save hundreds in labour time. Hundreds of pounds. Oh, and this is going to be where I'm sleeping because I'm going to sleep on the job. I'm not going to be wasting 3 hours a day going across London to get home when I can stay here. This is going to be my little bedroom. Oh, it's going to be so cute. Oh, yeah, it's going to be so nice. Oh, yeah. And that's where there's some built-in wardrobes have been ripped out. So again, I'll just fill in those little gaps. Make that good. So this house is going to look super duper in the bare minimum of time, but to achieve the highest possible result in terms of standard and finish and design. Oh yeah, keep watching for updates. Bye.